You used to think I wasn't good enough for Phoenix.
Well, that was when you were in your gawky phase.
It's that girl, isn't it? The one you did it with.
I never meant to hurt you.
You didn't. It's not like we're together anymore, and we never will be again, so there's no problem.
Here you go. Pomegranate tea. Steep for exactly 2 minutes, 55 seconds.
Thank you, but I don't want it.
Yes, you do. It's your routine. 2 cups of fruit tea every morning.
Well, I have fruit tea every morning, but sometimes the number of cups changes.
We like numbers. Give it a rest. Our people are very uncomfortable when routine changes, Nicole. Our people.
Look, if it makes you happy, I will have the tea, even though I don't want it.
Okay. How about I have the tea, and then everybody's happy? Anyway, I have good news. I found out yesterday that the Asperger's support group have lost their regular meeting place, so I asked Callum if we could find a space in the hospital to meet, and he said yes. Are you coming? We're meeting this morning.
No, I don't believe in support groups.
But they're there to show people like us that we're not alone, that, you know, we're part of a community.
Enough. If Gabrielle doesn't want to go, you shouldn't bully her.
I think I'm gonna leave early for work this morning.
What? But you never leave this early.
Bella, this has got to stop. All these rigid routines.
But as someone with 2 Asperger's flatmates, I thought you would be more understanding.
I suppose I should wake him.
Do we have to?
Good morning.
Shoot.
Can we go to the park after breakfast?
Kitty, there's something we need to tell you. This is going to be very, very difficult for all of us, but...
You're sending me back to Timor. You are. You're sending me back.
Kitu, honey, nobody's sending you anywhere. We've tried and tried, but the authorities won't let us keep you here.
Come on, mate. We need to talk about this.
So get off on level 3, take a right, and then ask one of the nurses where the reflection room is, and I'll see you shortly. Ah, Laurie, I've been meaning to let you know. We're having an Asperger's support group meeting in a few moments, and you're welcome to come.
But I'm not Asperger's.
Oh, not that you know of.
Bella.
One moment, Nicole. So I've noticed that you're quite shy, almost cripplingly, and that can actually place you on the spectrum. So honestly, since I found out that I've had the condition, I've been a different person.
Yeah, an annoying one. What are you doing? Accosting people and telling them they have Asperger's. Are you insane?
Oh, wow. We can't all be normal like you.
Morning. This whole Asperger's thing is out of control.
Look, Bella goes through these phases. When she was 6, she was determined to be a Buddhist. Then she went through a stage where she was telling everyone she had a severe peanut allergy.
But she's not 6 anymore, and she's trying to diagnose other people.
Oh, no.
You've got to do something about your daughter.
Oh, it was horrible. You should have seen his face.
Poor kid.
Well, he's had enough time to digest it now. We should probably talk him through it.
Hey, hon, you tried your best. There was nothing else you could have done.
He doesn't think that. He thinks we're sending him away. And in a way, he's right.
You're making it possible for him to live with his auntie. You're making it possible for him to have a better life. Once you explain that to him, I'm sure he'll understand.
Well, he's still not talking to us.
He's gone.
Okay, same time next week, guys. See ya.
Hello, love.
Hiya. I am having the best morning hanging out with my community.
You haven't got an actual diagnosis yet, and as for those meetings, I
Are
really
so important for people like us. Even Gabrielle enjoyed it.
You went to the support group meeting.
One of my surgeries was cancelled and Bella was very insistent.
Oh, it's only because I love helping people, and all of our friends at the meeting were so stoked that it could go ahead. Well, stoked in our sort of understated kind of way, of course.
Yeah, I've always found such meetings dull, but today I met a man who has an encyclopedic knowledge of the history of postage stamp misprints.
not dull at all.
Exactly. Mr. Fowler's file?
Oh. So, you were saying?
Well, I was saying
You
that
were trying to rain on my parade, and I won't let you. This morning was a success. I am a success, and I won't let anything or anyone ruin that, okay?
Well, so? She doesn't know she doesn't have a name yet. Well, maybe you actually want to meet her first before you start getting stroppy with me? Sorry, Mum. Sorry. I'm just tired. Look, I better go. Love to Dad. Bye.
Brioche o'clock.
I love you with all my heart.
How much sleep?
No. Scotty and Tracy are having dramas with Kitu, and now I am with Mum.
What's she got?
Well, it doesn't matter that she lives all the way up north. She still has the most uncanny ability to make me feel bad.
She's probably just freaking because she hasn't been able to get her mitts on the new bear.
Yeah, well, she had you 24/7. This one she hasn't even met yet, but that doesn't stop her trying to tell me what to do, does it? Apparently, the baby needs a name.
That is true. Did they have any suggestions?
Oh, yeah. There's a very pretty waitress at their favourite restaurant called Matilda.
They want you to name the baby after a waitress.
That's what I said, and then she accused me of being a snob.
Oh, man. Mate, do you want me to stay and help?
Well, don't you have to go to work?
Yeah, but I could call Murray and delay for a bit.
No, I'm not having your work affected because I decided to become a solo mum.
Okay, but you should get some sleep, since she's quiet.
Yeah, after her next feed, I promise.
You better. And call me if you need anything.
I will.
You won't.
Oh, just go to work.
I love you.
I love you too.
I feel sick.
Once we find Kitu and explain all of this properly to him.
Well, we'll feel better. I doubt it. I don't think I'll ever feel better.
Come on, Trace.
We got carried away too soon. We let him get his hopes up. We allowed him to think that this was his home now.
Because we thought it was.
Wishful thinking. And we knew that, really.
Okay, we've checked the school, the park. Maybe it's time we called the police.
Why? Because they'd have a better idea of where Kitu would hide. Who would know better than us?
Harry.
We could ask him to help look.
We might not need to. Just had an idea. The soccer camp, the gym.
There's a good girl. There's a good girl. There's a heavy girl for someone so small. Hey, I didn't mean the heavy bit. Don't want to give you body image issues at your age, do I? Here you go. No, really, can you just not, honey? Coming!
Kia ora. Hope you don't mind me turning up unannounced. Oh, listen to that racket. Hello, you. Oh, she's growing.
The amount she feeds, I'm not surprised.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. She's not going to sleep.
Oh, what's all this about, eh? You waving your arms about?
Well, no matter how tightly I wrap her, she just manages to get free.
That'll be why you're not sleeping. You need to be a tight little bundle, don't you?
You'd never know I had a baby before, would you?
Well, you had a lot going on that time. Learning to be a doctor so you could meet our TK and bring this little treasure into the world. Oh, you sit down, put your feet up. I'm making you a cup of tea.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Queenie.